Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Mississippi River and the skyline of New Orleans. As beautiful as ever on this terrific night in the Big Easy. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. In this game, we'll see the Denver Nuggets against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, the Smoothie King Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Kevin, thank you. Last season with the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram became a star. Often his own toughest critic, Ingram said, "My motivation is being the best I can be. I can't be perfect, but if I do all I can, I think I can be close to perfect." Kevin, he's putting in the work to get as close as he can. Back to you.
He is indeed, DA. Thank you. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Los Angeles Clippers. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Will Barton is out there with Jamal Murray. Then there's Gordon, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. Greg, you played over a decade in the NBA. Is there an opening day that you remember most that sticks out in your mind?
No doubt. The very first time I put on that Knicks jersey, you know, your rookie year, the game was in Orlando. I got to play 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, especially on a really good team, and it was an awesome experience. That was a moment you had dreamt of your entire life if you grew up wanting to play basketball, man, and I was pumped.
That's a great score.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Right side, Gordon. That one wide left. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, and the season series between these two, 4 games at all, starting tonight. A chance to stake out an advantage in the division.
Now here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Porter against Ingram. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Shots good by Alexander Walker. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. A shot off that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Alexander Walker passes to Ingram. The shot's good.
Well, the length of Ingram on display, outstanding at finding a lane, and then he explodes through it.
Barton outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Ingram. Lock at 6. Williamson trying to free himself up. A second chance effort. No good on that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's Barton. Here's Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line. You dig down deep at some of the numbers. Jokic is a much better defender than what he gets credit for. I think we always think about athleticism around rim protection, but sometimes it's just about size and smarts, and he has that.
First one drops. And Jokic likes physical play. Brent, he embraces the contact.
Well, you look at his physique, and I think he can absorb a lot of what it is that comes his way. But he's comfortable wrestling. He's got brothers. He knows what that's like. And he also loves to mess around with those press conference microphones, as we see.
And Jokic drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 1, so they take the lead.
This is what Jamal Murray does. He hits shots.
Satoransky looking around. Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
The Nuggets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Now here's Murray. Gordon finds Murray. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Ingram. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And here's the fast break. Lets it go from the wing. Denver grabs the miss. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Ingram kicks to Satoransky. Pass to Alexander Walker. And the Pelicans miss again. For Denver, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Murray, good.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
Pelicans trail by 5. A pass to Alexander Walker. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Now here's Williamson. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Ingram with it. Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ingram's got his second basket of the night.
Brandon Ingram at that size constantly has a shooting window that's open.
Gordon up on top. With the shot. That shot off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Valanciunas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
And he makes the first. That one is no good.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go. And I can't say I blame him.
Now Williamson following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Here's Ingram, and he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
And that's big time from B.I.
Nuggets trail, and with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. Second, the Pelicans. Fourth, the Nuggets.
And this is a battle today between two teams that really dominated the offensive glass a year ago. And they also convert when they get those second-chance opportunities.
Floats it up for Williamson. And stolen by Gordon. Here's Murray. And it's Ingram with the rebound. From 18 feet away. Rebound by the Nuggets.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
He gets it in there.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
And Zadaransky will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. Pass to Alexander Walker. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Deceptive reach from Jokic there, swatting that shot away using those long arms.
Barton dishes to Murray. From deep three-point range. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
That free throw good for Williamson. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And Those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James, I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts.
That jumper right there, pretty pure from B.I. Sized up to D and just took it.
Stolen. Jokic with the steal. Williamson with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it.
So great to see Zion Williamson out on the wing and coming down the lane. That's a guy hard to stop on a fast break.
Murray outside. Pass to Green. From 12 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Nuggets trail by 5. And stolen by Williamson. And Hart has it in the corner. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Deep 2 from Murray. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Murray's got 10.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And the pass to Ingram. Another shot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, when Ingram is this aggressive offensively, the refs notice it too.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
Yeah, B.I. has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually, that metabolism is going to slow down, and if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
And that one falls for Ingram.
When you add the length to the skill set that Brandon Ingram brings to every game, you really have a tough matchup for any opponent.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Denver also making some changes. Bol, he's checked in for Jokic. Millsap comes in for Green. And Morris subbed in for Murray. Both free throws good for Ingram.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
To the left side wing. Campazzo kept alive. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, there's been a lot of attention around the league about how good Millsap was defensively on the interior, but don't forget about what he could do on the offensive glass.
Now here's Hayes. Ingram up top. Covered by Green. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on Bol.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And that one falls for Ingram. Here's Morris. Passes to Bol. To the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Given how skilled Millsap is in the post, sometimes you have no choice but to foul him and hope he misses the shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. first one falls.
Paul Millsap has been underrated for most of his career. A consistent double-double threat and has performed at an all-star weekend.
New Orleans making a switch here. A one-deuce checked in. And so Paul Millsap nails both of them. Here's Sotoronsky. Beyond the arc. And another three for New Orleans.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Millsap. Kicks the ball. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Pelicans leading by 7. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Over Bull. Hernan Gomez, no good.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, we've seen this before. When Willie's pushing the action, Willie makes things happen.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
A second-round pick who relies on instincts and a little bit of size. Hernan Gomez, actually a pretty good free throw shooter.
1:19 left to play in the first. Stolen by Satoransky. Here we go, one-on-one. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Bull. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the size Bull has poses problems for any defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring.
And that one falls for Bull.
And like his father, Manute, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Good on both. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Satoransky, the pass to Hart, and stolen by Bull. Morris against Hernan Gomez, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Free throw good for Morris. drops them both. There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Hernangomez. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
To the paint, here's Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
Well, at 6'8", Millsap is still a threat to get up in the air and get those down.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Satoransky. It's going out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. Pelicans leading by 5. Now Satoransky. 6 points for him. Back to Hernangomez. Over Bull. No good from Hernangomez.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for New Orleans. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We recently checked in with Jamal Murray, who discussed the team's approach to each game. Greg, sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said time and time again, but Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Paul Millsap out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Monte Morris. Then there's Bull. Hayes. Good work there as it goes. Hayes has got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Porter finds Millsap. Here's Morris. There's Porter with the 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Porter's got 5.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3 ball goes that time.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. The Pelicans making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And Denver also making a switch. Barton's checked in. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. That's tipped. Here's Hart, guarded by Porter. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Bull. Back to Morris. Got a hand on it. Out to the right wing. Here's Hart. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Morris into the lane.
It's not with extreme athleticism that Willie gets to that shot, but the anticipation and the timing, those help.
Hayes, no good.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Now, here is Morris. He dishes it to Porter. On target from 13 feet. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Porter with good focus just to find some room in the mid-range.
Alexander Walker passes to Hayes. He gets that one. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. And last year on draft night, it was Hayes who rocked that Sideshow Bob necklace with 1,000 stones and his nickname, Sideshow Jax.
Well, I love the nickname, but I love the potential of what it is that Jackson Hayes can bring to a ball club that needs a center to be able to run up and down and play at pace and play above the rim.
Hayes, no good.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with. Think about the 40th pick back in 2012. Will Barton languished on the bench in Portland for his first 2 seasons, actually 2.5. And then that trade to Denver, boy, that jump-started everything.
And with the Nuggets, Barton becoming an immediate contributor. And Brent, in recent seasons, their starter at the small forward.
Yeah, he's an interesting player. He's a slender and slightly built player, but excellent at getting out there and rebounding, a tremendous runner at the wing position to play in transition. And that wingspan certainly helps out on a lot of plays, both offensively and defensively.
And he makes the first.
I think Will Barton has figured out that scoring from the free throw line can be a good thing.
A different look for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Bull. Gordon comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Jamal Murray in for Monte Morris. He hits both from the stripe. And here is Ingram. 14 points for him. The pass to Hart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. The Pelicans have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Yeah, they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. The Nuggets trail by 6. Murray right side. Lets it go from deep. Connects from 3-point range. Murray's got 13 points.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Feeds it to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And once Zion gets that close and it's a position that he likes, that backboard's going to be shaking.
Barton outside. That 3 off the mark.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Murray with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Murray, no good. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Denver calls timeout.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
But when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
Looking now at the numbers for Will Barton. Good season for him last year. He put up about 15 points a game last season, 6 rebounds and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Now, here's Jokic. Floats it up for Murray. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, a big man who can really dish it out. Jokic really reliable, setting up his teammates.
And Valanciunas kicks to Ingram. Here's Alexander Walker. That shot off, and it's Denver the other way.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Ingram passes to Hart. Back to Ingram. Williamson dishes to Ingram. New Orleans moving it around. Hart. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 5 assists tonight. The Nuggets trail by 4. Barton passes to Murray. Off target with his 3. The Pelicans have gone 7-14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. They get it back.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. And stolen by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Porter's running. Basket counts. 14 points for Michael Porter.
That's more like it. Rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Pass to Williamson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with what we saw in the bubble, Murray has clearly elevated his game. Showed that he could be a #1 option on offense. I mean, his output was an incredible part of that run for the Nuggets.
The first one falls. You know, Greg, the further we went into the playoffs, the more Jamal Murray looked like a star.
I mean, Kevin, big shots in clutch situations, logged heavy minutes, but, you know, never wavered. A truly heroic performance from Murray all postseason.
Satoransky's checked in for the Pelicans. Both shots good from the stripe.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Satoransky against Murray.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Denver with the ball. Jokic kicks to Porter. Shoots the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Knocks it loose. Jokic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way.
And Michael Porter Jr. being drafted was a bit of a high risk, high reward due to the fact that physically He needed to come a long way to be consistent in the NBA. We may be seeing signs that it's going to pay off with huge dividends.
He throw good. Porter. And Porter drops them both.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And the Nuggets making a change here. Green's checked in.
And checking out the stats for Jokic. Last season, he played outstanding. 13th in rebounding, 13th in assists, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage. Able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And we talked about how strong he was on the boards, going hard at it at both ends last year, really helping out his team. Satoransky, the pass to Ingram. Over Gordon. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2.
And sometimes it's just as much fun watching Zion go up for a hard block as it is a hard dunk.
And it's Ingram missing. Denver shooting just 39% in the second quarter. Murray, good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Valanciunas. He kicks it to Ingram. To the right side. From downtown. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ingram's got 17 now.
Getting more and more consistent, which means more dangerous as Brandon Ingram knocks down 3.
The pass to Jokic. Inside. And it's Green slamming it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Alexander Walker. Passes it to Williamson. Here's Satoransky. From outside, off the mark.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
And here is Ingram following Jeff Green's 3. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Murray with it, outguarded by Ingram. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a story about Jamal Murray. He was doing 2-a-days for Team Canada, and the coach wanted him to rest, so he confiscates his sneakers, came back and found him working out barefoot.
Well, they might want to check his web browser because I believe he did a search for lock picks because they put bars on the door to keep him out of the gym, and he still might try to find a way in.
Throw good, Murray.
Jamal Murray continuing to play with a fearlessness.
Green, he's checked in for Green. and so Murray nails both of them. Pelicans trail by 4. Satoransky with it. He's got 8. Pass to Williamson. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. And that one drops for him.
Now Zion plays within the system. Right there, very unselfish.
Campazzo. Satoransky covering.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Pass to Alexander Walker. Ingram outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
He's off on the first. Morris is checked in for Denver. And he sinks the second. 1:32 left now here in the second. Murray outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Owundu's checked in. Paul Millsap is checked in for the Nuggets. Throw good, Murray. 1:24 left in the first half of basketball. And there's the pass to Williamson. Green with the block.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Chalk up 2 there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. Pelicans trail by 9. Here's Alexander Walker. Down low. Valanciunas. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
The first free throw is good. Valanciunas hits them both. Denver leading by 7. 54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now here's Murray. He's got 22. Offensive rebound. And Green gets it to go. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Satoransky. Knocks down the 3-ball. Satoransky's got 11 points.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Morris against Satoransky. Morris kicks to Green. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Jamal Murray had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 22 points. And fellas, Jamal Murray is an out-and-out scorer. Running off screens or off the bounce, he's always in attack mode. Kenny, what stands out in his game?
I like his growth as a passer. We asked, say, hey, is he a 2? Is he a 1? But he's shown he could do both right now.
He continued to add layers to his game. People see the all-star potential. With his work ethics, he has a chance.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Jokic with the bucket.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. Floats it up for Williamson.
And right now, Zion just being assertive on offense, playing confidently.
The Nuggets leading by 9.
And for Jokic, a slow start to last season. Came in heavy, lost over 20 pounds as he played his way into shape. And boy, did he come on strong down the stretch.
And so here is New Orleans following the miss by Jamal Murray. The shot by Satoransky, no good. And a wide open look for Porter. Satoransky grabs the miss. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is never going to be the most explosive athlete, but some have questioned his conditioning, even his motor. What do you see?
I mean, the crazy thing is, even with those questions, he regularly puts up box scores we haven't seen in half a century. But to win it all, you've got to leave no stone unturned. And I think for a young player, he's got to make more of a commitment to his body. And I think we will see that in time.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
For three, Murray. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ingram's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Now here's Valanciunas. He's got 5 on the clock. Alexander Walker. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. The Nuggets leading by 3. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Wants to get it to Barton and does. And Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Pass to Murray. Shoots from the high post.
Nice job of affecting the shot there by Valanciunas, using those long arms.
Oh, man. Fans love it. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion, again to the rack.
Denver calls timeout.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Brandon Ingram. He's coming off an excellent season. Put up about 24 points per, 6 rebounds and 4 assists. And he led the charge when it came to scoring, led the team.
Yeah, he shot the lights out all year long from a variety of spots on the floor. Of that versatility.
Murray against Satoransky. Barton wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Hart. Here's Ingram, guarded by Porter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Over Williamson. Porter, no luck. Pelicans trail by 4. Now the pass to Hart. And it's sent back by Jokic. Porter with it. Now Valanciunas defending. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And the Pelicans making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Barton kicks to Porter. Gordon trying to break loose. The offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Jokic, even though we look at his body and you don't think he plays physically, he can do that.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
First one falls for him.
The 6'10" Serbian Jokic is doing a little bit of everything. A decent scorer, a determined rebounder, and of course, an elite passer.
And Jokic drops them both. So it's the Pelicans now. Pass to Hart, to the middle, and stolen by Gordon. Pass to Barton. Murray outside. At the top of the key, Gordon. Pass to Porter, 6 to shoot. From deep, sinks the triple. Porter's got 19 points.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Ingram.
And this is where that length shows off on particular plays like that. Still able to score.
18 feet out. Barton, no luck. New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
These are the kind of indications that the league is worried about if you're an opponent, and you love it if you're on his team. Zion taking over and doing damage.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Here's Satoransky. 14 points for him. There's the pass to Hart. To the inside. And it's Williamson missing.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Hart the pass to Ingram. To the wing on the left. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Just such an instinctual passer. Really reminds me of Arvydas Sabonis, who came over and dazzled us from the center position.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Bowles checked in. That's tipped. Hernan Gomez kicks to Hart. Offensive rebound. Ingram. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Ingram's got 22 points.
Yeah, this kind of play right here pays off in the team camaraderie. That's B.I. doing the dirty work, and they love it.
Barton with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Barton, no lock.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's Hart. Back to Hernan Gomez. Williamson double team. Just 5 to shoot. There's Satoransky. Can't hit that one. And it's Denver the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
And here are the Nuggets now, leading by 5. Murray surveying the D, steps back and shoots, and he comes up with the deuce. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter. Now the scouting report for Satoransky is this: if he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
Barton left side. Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Pelicans trail by 5. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Here's Morris. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked. They retain possession. Murray, no good. New Orleans has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Satoransky gets the bucket.
Yeah, we all raise our eyebrows to the scoring, but Brandon Ingram is an assist getter.
Denver calls timeout. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
New Orleans making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And Denver also making a switch. Millsap's checked in. Morris finds Murray. Denver passing it around. Millsap misses. New Orleans gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. He's with it. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Alexander Walker. He has 6. Hart, no good. Passes to Morris. Outside Millsap. And just miss after miss right now. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. Wow, Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Both good from the line that time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Murray outside. Outside, Green. Plenty of space. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Alexander Walker. Doubled by Murray. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Here's a 1-2. They get the rebound and stay with the play. Valanciunas. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Taken away by Hayes. Here's Hart, covered by Morris. Hart, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
For 3, Murray. Pelicans with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Like he's playing the second half in the mud.
Hart. No good on the 3.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And here's Valanciunas, guarded by Green. A fadeaway. No good from Valanciunas. And it's Millsap with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Green. And there's Murray on the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. The Pelicans trail. The pass to Valanciunas. Here's Hart. Great see that time from Green.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. So it's Denver now. 3-point lead. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. And it's blocked. To the left side wing. 4 seconds left. With 1 on the clock. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Morris. Michael Porter's out there with Gordon. Then there's Murray. And it's Millsap in at the center position. Here's Hart. And it's Denver with the rebound. Millsap's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
There's some good anticipation there. Murray quickly out, leaking in transition and filling the lane.
Pass to Valanciunas. Over Millsap. No good from Valanciunas. Denver leading by 3. In the corner, it's Morris. Another 3 for Denver.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Hayes. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. And Gordon over to help. Shot clock at 5. New Orleans moving it around. And the Pelicans miss again. Nuggets shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. To the paint, here's Morris. The rebound by Wundu.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
That one is off. Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Jokic is checked in for Denver. Barton comes in for Morris. He hits the second from the line. Denver leading by 5. Murray outside. Inside, Jokic shoots the fader. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Here's Hart over Gordon. Hart, no good.
And boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Loads it up for Williamson. Up high to stop the alley.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Barton kicks to Murray. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Hart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he knocks down the first one. New Orleans making a switch here. Satoransky's checked in. Denver making a switch here. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. A a tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Here's Hart. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Williamson kicks to Hart. The offensive rebound.
He's not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
And it's Jokic missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. And that one misses.
There's such an aura around the way that Zion Williamson has come into the league. Such a different player, the way he moves, the way he jumps. There's no doubt that everybody has an eye on Zion.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Hart. Good on the second free throw. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Gordon. This one for three. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Williamson. Now here's Ingram. Here's the teardrop. And he gets the bucket. Ingram's got 24 points.
Ingram uses that floater so effectively, pulls it out of his bag when the defense isn't expecting.
In the corner, it's Gordon. And another miss by Denver.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Satoransky. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
And there's the pass to Jokic. To the middle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Ingram drawing the double team. Now Satoransky to the inside. Here's Valanciunas. Williamson trying to free himself up. Valanciunas, good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The dish to Porter. Ball's knocked loose. Ingram with the steal. Passes it to Satoransky. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Just love it when the guy gets up like that and just stretches out for 2.
Gordon up on top. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, a 4th turnover there. That's just a rough, sloppy game.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Satoransky, the pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson in that play.
Denver's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Murray against Satoransky. And another miss by Denver. And so Satoransky will bring it up for New Orleans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. It's Porter outside. Drops in the tray. Porter's got 22 points.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Here's Williamson, and the layup's good off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
outside. Second chance shot. The kick out to Porter. Launches a three. No good on the shot. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Ingram wide open. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray outside. Jokic finds Porter. Denver passing it around. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Jokic has got 9 points now in just the second half. On offense here are the Pelicans. They're on a 16-7 run.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Porter against Ingram. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. The shot that time not on target. Murray, the pass to Gordon. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
And the first one at the line is good.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
He's off on the second.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Satoransky's got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Jokic, no good. New Orleans has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Murray against Satoransky. And the rejection by Valanciunas. The feed to Ingram. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Ingram's got 12 points here in the second half. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Brandon Ingram.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. And it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded closely.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And here's Valanciunas. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Pelicans. And here's Ingram from the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
First one falls for him. And Porter drops them both.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
New Orleans has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Allen is trying to free himself up, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
To the paint. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound. Jamal Murray wants it, and he got it.
Now for New Orleans, shooting 43% from the field. Ingram deciding where to go with it. There's the triple. No good from Valanciunas.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Jokic kicks to Barton. 109 left in the fourth. A miss that time would have put him up. Here's Williamson. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and it's Williamson missing. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Wide open look here for Murray. Bullseye!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. There's 49 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Hard, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Murray against Satoransky. Williamson double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Pelicans now. Valanciunas finds Satoransky. Floats it up for Williamson. Jokic with the steal. And another fast break opportunity for Denver. Here we go. Murray, no good.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution. Wow, you want to lead a franchise? This is how you do it. Zion coming through.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. .23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerds there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Alexander Walker passes to Satoransky. He feeds it to Williamson. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, that's a tremendous combination down there of strength and Zion's length, and he's going to dominate any defender around the rim.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
On the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game. Here's Satoransky.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
So the Nuggets win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.